Hi, I'm Heather.
And I'm Sarah, and we are Oak and Orange.
We're standing outside Dream Home 10 in the coastal seaside town of Southwest Rocks on the New South Wales Mid-North Coast.
And this project is something truly unique and different for us. It's our first ever dream holiday home. We've worked really hard to create this stunning 5-bedroom, 5-bathroom luxury home, all within 350 square metres that can sleep up to 12 guests.
It's a mix of Mediterranean farmhouse and classic coastal styles. So let's head on in and I'm going to show you what's behind this wall. We're just 400 metres from the beach here, so including an outdoor shower was a must, just to rinse off all that sand before heading inside or heading into the pool. Now you're probably wondering why we put the pool in the front yard. Well, since this block of land faces north, we decided to flip the floor plan so that we could have that low winter northern sunlight entering the home into the main living areas and outdoor entertaining areas. We've included this high retaining wall for complete privacy in this area, and the 6 by 3 metre plungy pool has been installed nice and close to the fence, giving us lots of room to include these outdoor sofas. We wanted this outdoor space to feel like a second living room, and since it gets so much natural light during those winter months, it means we can enjoy it all year round. For a neat finish on the pool edging, we found this coping tile with a bullnose edge, and then we found a matching tile, same colour, same range, which gives us that seamless finish. Let's head on up to the Alfresco area. Now this is the first thing that people see when they arrive at the home, so we wanted to make a great first impression. Since this home sleeps 12 guests, we needed to find a really large outdoor dining table, and we were lucky enough to find this 4-metre beauty from Early Settler. We've got a built-in barbecue and bar fridge, and we've encased it in this beautiful fume porcelain from Caesarstone. We've had this long, comfy bench seat made perfectly for this space. We've positioned it up against this wall so you can sit here and still be a part of all of the outdoor spaces. When the cooking and eating is all done, everything can easily be packed away through this kitchen bifold window for easy cleanup. Possibly the best part is the pergola that we've had installed. It helps control light and shade coming into the Alfresco area, which means we can enjoy it all year round, and it's weatherproof, so we can even enjoy it on a rainy day. We decided very early on in the design process that we wanted to do a single story instead of a double story, which meant we needed to utilise every square metre of floor space so we could maximise what we could get on the block. That's exactly why the bifold doors in the Alfresco are the main entrance into the home. The bifolds can be opened to allow guests to bring luggage inside, but they're also perfect for indoor-outdoor entertaining and capturing the cool ocean breeze. This is a first for us, using tiles in every single room of the home. Now these are the same tiles that we've used in the pool area and Alfresco, only in a bigger size. So these are 900 by 1200, just to minimise those grout lines. And it was a really practical choice because we're so close to the beach and this is going to be used as a holiday home. When designing this kitchen, I took a lot of inspiration from Mediterranean farmhouses. I just loved the white, chunky concrete bench tops. Now this isn't concrete, it is porcelain from Caesarstone. The colour is white cement, and the best part is it's far more practical than real concrete. And because we've put the sink over here, it's enabled us to have this gorgeous uninterrupted island bench. For the curved range hood, we've used this Morocco finish, which is the same finish we've used on the facade. We've got this gorgeous timber laminate, and we've had these custom made handles made to match, and then we've finished it off with the Smeg retro range. We always like to repeat colours, shapes and materials throughout the home. So like the range hood, we've created a curved wall with a Morocco finish around the fireplace, and for a point of difference, we've painted it the same colour as the facade. In the kitchen, we've used a raked ceiling, but in the living and dining rooms, we've used a flat ceiling with Intrim's VJ Pro boards and decorative ceiling linings for that classic coastal look. Over here, you'll notice that we've got a slightly lower ceiling, and that was to create a clearly defined hallway from the front entrance to the bedrooms. These would have to be my favourite feature in the home, the louvered cedar doors from Parkwood. I have wanted to use them for so many years. I'm going to show you in bedroom 1. This is the largest of the 5 bedrooms in the home, and because it was designed to fit lots of kids, it's a little bit more bright and playful. But what we've done differently in this room is run the VJ boards vertically. Because this wall is so wide, it creates a sense of height. For all the ensuites throughout the home, we've used the same louvered doors, only these ones are pine and we've painted them white to match the walls. Because this ensuite could be shared by multiple kids, we made sure we included double basins, fluted glass shower screen for privacy, and made sure that the toilet was behind a door. And now it's over to Sarah. She's going to take you through the rest of the home.
Now I'm standing in the main hallway, which is the entryway to the other 4 guest rooms within the home. We have a roof pitch here of 35 degrees, so rather than just adding in a standard ceiling height, we have created this huge void, which makes for a grand entrance. Plus, with the addition of these skylights, it allows for the beautiful natural light to cascade into the central part of the home. A first for us, we have used the same floor tile that's used in the kitchen and dining room right throughout all of the bedrooms. And if you follow me through, I'll show you bedroom 2. A clever design idea was to use the ceiling beam as a pelment to hide the curtain track, as well as the motorization for the roller blinds. And for the coastal vibes, we've used Intrim's VJ Board Pro on the ceiling. This is ensuite 2. Now all 5 bedrooms do have their own ensuite. They aren't all identical, however there are similarities between them. They all have this antique brass tapware, and the curves in the tapware and the basin soften all of the hard lines within a bathroom. Plus, it creates repetition, carrying on the curves from the range hood to the fireplace, which helps to create a cohesive home. Now we've had a bit of fun in this powder room, and we've used a coloured pattern floor tile. Whenever we use a pattern on the floor, we like to keep all of our walls simple, and so that it's still interesting, we've used our VJ Pro board. And because we didn't need much storage in this powder room, we've used this gorgeous statement pedestal basin. Since this home was specifically designed to be a holiday home, we did away with your traditional wardrobes, and we had this open custom cabinetry made to give that hotel vibe. Once fully grown, the outdoor space will become this lush tropical garden, helping to cover the typical backyard fence, and it will just create a beautiful vibe and feeling for the guests staying in this room. Now, as you step into this bathroom, you'll notice it's a little bit darker and moodier than the other ensuites. We've used this large tile on the floor as well as the walls for simplicity, and because we don't have a window in this space, we've included a skylight, and we've added in these gorgeous wall lights as well. It always makes common sense to turn your light switches on when you come into your bedroom at night. But the last thing you want to do once you're all cozy, tucked up in bed at night, is hop back out again to turn the light off. So that is why we have added in these two-way switches so you can do it while you're still in bed. Now you may have noticed we've used the same porcelain bench tops in most of the bathrooms that we've used out in the Alfresco. Now it is quite chunky, it's 100mm thick, and although there's not a huge amount of bench space on top, we've made sure we included lots of storage below so our guests can keep everything organised and tidy. In the laundry, we chose a lot of the same materials that we used in the kitchen, with the exception of this mosaic splashback. On the floor, this is the same tile that we used in the remainder of the house, Enzo sand. However, it's a smaller format laid in a herringbone pattern. And we made sure we included plenty of tall storage for all your bulky cleaning items. Now the size of this cabinet is 1.5 high and each door is 500 wide. Our beautiful antique brass door handles and barn door pulls are the exact same finish as our mirrors, our tapware, and it even matches in with our hinges on the door. Now in through to the ensuite, we have applied the same design concept that we used in the hallway, where we created this huge void and added skylights that really open up and brighten this space. Now we've also colour matched our grout to our tiles, which minimises the grout joins, giving you a seamless finish. This will definitely be the bedroom and ensuite guests will be fighting over with this unique and luxurious bath. We hope you've enjoyed the tour of our dream holiday home.
If you love what you've seen, we've listed everything we've used in the Shop Our Style section of our website.
And we'll see you next time.